Alleluia, Alleluia, Alleluia. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went away quickly from the tomb, fearful yet overjoyed, and ran to announce the news to his disciples. And behold, Jesus met them on their way and greeted them. They approached, embraced his feet, and did him homage. Then Jesus said to them, "Do not be afraid. Go tell my brothers to go to Galilee, and there they will see me." While they were going, some of the guard went into the city and told the chief priests all that had happened. The chief priests assembled with the elders and took counsel. Then they gave a large sum of money to the soldiers, telling them, "You are to say, 'His disciples came by night and stole him while we were asleep.' And if this gets to the ears of the governor, we will satisfy him and keep you out of trouble." The soldiers took the money and did as they were instructed, and this story has circulated among the Jews to the present day. The Gospel of the Lord. So today, of course, is Monday within the Octave of Easter. These 8 days we celebrate essentially as one celebration of Easter. So today is an extension of Easter Sunday. We celebrate Christ risen from the dead. So it's fitting for us to remember, the great grace of Christ as he has risen from the dead. It's truly something that we can celebrate not only during this octave of Easter, but really every day of our life, to know that Jesus is alive and that he is at work. And to not let any doubts or false stories get in the way, like we hear about in the gospel, right? That there were these chief priests that spread this rumor that Jesus had not in fact risen from the dead, but that his disciples had come and stolen him while we were asleep. Let our own experience and knowledge of the Lord, our own experience of him in faith, experience of him risen from the dead, the way that he's touched our lives and our hearts, let that combat any sort of false stories or doubts that come to our mind. As we look around the world, and maybe the world in some ways rejects faith or says that it's all just made up, or those moments in our lives where we say, "God, where are you in the midst of it?" Well, let's remember the graces that we've received from him, the way we've encountered the risen Christ, and in faith continue to celebrate each and every day that the Lord is risen from the dead.